Hey, good morning guys. My name's Adam Brandel over here at Gainesville Health Fitness, and today, to sort of celebrate National Older Americans Month, we wanted to share some exercises to focus on the quads that are maybe a little bit more accessible and easier to get into than, say, a single leg standing pistol squat on a Bosu ball kind of a thing. So first option that I really like to really target the quads is going to actually be a variation on a quad extension or a leg extension, which is a machine we've all played with before. Your shins go behind the pad, you straighten your knees, and you feel a burn in the top of your thighs. But a really fun modification that you can make to add some extra emphasis and some extra length to the musculature of the thigh is to take the back of the seat as far back as you feel you can comfortably go. Now, I still want my knee lined up with the axis of rotation and all of that jazz, but by leaning back, I change the angle at the hip, and it's going to lengthen a lot of this musculature. And what do we know that we need to grow muscles is we need to train them through as much length as possible. So you may find that it's a little bit tougher, it may burn a little bit more, but you're going to get more out of it, or more juice for the squeeze, so to speak. So another great variation on the quad extension machine that we can do to target the thighs, particularly if certain exercises bother your knees, let's say squats, step ups, going upstairs, up or downstairs. If you find that certain angles bother your knees, we can actually use the quad extension to train the quads and the connective tissue of the knee at that specific angle so that we can get stronger in those positions and then hopefully reduce pain in some of those other movements. So what I'm going to do on the quad extension is I'm going to set the weight as heavy as it goes, so presumably it doesn't move when I push into it. Then I'm going to lean back, say a quick prayer, and hang on as hard as I hang on tight. And then from here, I'm going to start to push my shins out into the pad. I don't ever want to go 0 to 100 though. So I'm going to start off maybe 25% effort. I might then go to 50% effort. Then I'm going to push at 75, and then I'm going to push as hard as I feel comfortable pushing. You're going to feel all this stuff start to shake a little bit. You're going to feel stuff working. And maybe we hold this pressure for 5 to 10 seconds, just depending on where we're at. Listen to your body. If you need to stop early, and then we relax. So we've done some stuff to strengthen the quads through full range of motion on the quad extension. We've done some stuff to strengthen the quads in a lengthened position, which was that overcoming isometric. And then finally, we can do some stuff to strengthen the quads in a shortened or a shorter position with a backwards sled push or a backwards treadmill walk. So from here, I'm leaning up against the treadmill so I don't fall over. From here, I'm going to start off in sort of like a quarter of a squat, so to speak. So I start with a little bit of a bend, and then I'm pushing into the tread, rolling through my heels as I push, pulling my toes up, and then making sure to straighten my knee as much as I can and squeeze that quad as I extend and push away. This one I could certainly go for time. I could challenge myself more by trying to go faster. If you're doing this on a sled outside, you could adjust the weight or add weight, or again, just try to go faster. Ultimately, you're going to start to feel this burn or start to fatigue over time. So do as much time as you feel like is appropriate for your skill level. Alrighty guys, once again, my name's Adam over here at Gainesville Health and Fitness. Definitely give these fun little variations a try to try training out those quads, and let us know what you think. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Have a great one.